Yes, sir. My boy just laced me with that childish shit. Tell him, hey, listen, bro. Tell him where you can get it at.
It's your boy Very Child. You can find my Childish merch on my Etsy website. Just go on the search and then type in The Childish with two S's on the end. Also, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yes, sir. All of that. I'm telling you, he knew I had the beef and Brock's. Like, hey, listen, y'all walking around with the tan Jones. I got the beef Jones with the broccoli on the side.
Right.
On the side.
Beef,
you feel me?
And carrots. You see that in there,
He
baby?
laced me. He laced me. It's my nigga, man. Honestly, right here, bro. I thought it was something in my beard, yo. I'm really getting gray hair, man. Praise God. What is the deal? This is your man Frank Dutch right here. I'm back at y'all with another video. I was looking over here, the camera's right here. I'm back at y'all with another video, man. How y'all doing today, man? I don't know, man. I wanted to get up here and speak some positivity, like my man Showbiz the Adult would say, let the light in, you know what I'm saying? Today, man, it's a beautiful day. Some would say any day above ground is a beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? But this day for sure is definitely a great day. Like, it's starting to set in on me that I'm about to be a homeowner, though. Like, that's fire. The best part about it to me is that, like, it's a legacy vibe. We were fortunate enough to be able to get our parents, well, my in-laws, but my wife's parents, old house that, you know, that my wife grew up in. I'm getting a studio put in it, like I'm getting a studio space put in it. I'm really back and forth about like whether I'm gonna do the fabric walls. I probably won't do that. I probably, you know what I'm saying, like keep it, you know, like real homey, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of back and forth with my thing, man, but you know, it's just a blessing, dog. It's just a blessing, man. That's fire. And then the even more best part about that is the fact that we get to pass it down to our children. And it's kind of getting me in back into the headspace of purchasing property, maybe flipping property. Like, for this is something that y'all don't know. Right before my brother passed away, I was very happy. I was very focused on something. I was actually in the middle of trying to figure out how to purchase property through my LLC, and boom, 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 boom. My mom was banging on my front door, and you know, she's telling me that what happened or whatever. It messed me up, man. That turned into a very bad Father's Day weekend. Best part about that Father's Day weekend was my daughter, man. What is this person doing, bro? My daughter and my wife put this thing together, man. Some of y'all may know too, I got this song, because I be making music sometimes. I still be rapping, putting songs out sometimes, you know what I'm saying, features on stuff or whatever. But I put out a song back in 2018 called Letter to My Daughter. What my wife did, she made a screenshot of the cover and the player of her listening to it. Yeah, man, she screenshotted it and had a little LED light made where it's like man, it was fire, bro. It was fire. It didn't play the song, which is fine. I didn't really care about that. But what she did was she gave it to my daughter and had my daughter give it to me. And I couldn't do nothing but cry, bro, because that pure love like that, you know, especially, you know, aside from my brother passing, you know, my dad, man, he you know, I'm gonna get real with y'all on this vlog, yo. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't ready to be real, yo, click off the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Unsubscribe, whatever the fuck. I don't care, bro. But my dad, man, me and him never really had the best of relationship, but I always tried to like make it right. You know what I'm saying? I got a kid now. There's some things that I do understand, you know, from him, the way he handled things. It's some things that I do understand and I do, you know, forgive him for or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this thing that happened, you know, during Father's Day weekend, it was terrible, you know what I mean? He accused me of stealing from him. That really bothered me on multiple levels, man. Like, the main one being that, you know, my brother passed away, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're not even gonna wait to try to go after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was in on it, like checking me. I could tell he was checking me. He didn't come out and directly say that you know, he think I took it. But he sent me a text basically, you know, saying, look, I know you have it, give it back. You know what I'm saying? And the reality is I don't. You know what I mean? The reality is I do not have it. And I don't need it. Anyway, even if I like was to take it, you know, what would I do with that? You know, even before me being a homeowner, you know, me and my wife, we pay rent. You know what I'm saying? We pay utilities. We got daggone, we work. Ain't got to steal from nobody. And then my mama, man, I'll never forget this, man. My mama whooped my ass, bro. She whooped my ass for stealing. She spelled my name, whooping my ass. And my name is long. Like, you know, my whole name from beginning to end, it's long. She spelled my name, whooping my ass, bro. And from that point on, like I ain't never really did nothing like that. Everybody pirated, you know, software from here and there, time during that time when it was popping like that. I ain't sitting here and say I ain't never ever stole nothing else since then or nothing like that. But I did not steal from him, bro. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? At this point in my life, there's no need for me to steal anything. At that point in my life, it was no need for me to steal anything. At the point where my brother passed away, it was no need for me to steal anything. We had just came back from a little mini vacation. Me and my wife, our anniversary, yeah, it was our anniversary. We had just came back from that not too long ago, spent money. Played in the casino, all of that. Lost money, gained money. Bought jewelry. I bought her a ring. I bought her a little diamond band, and I bought me 2 nugget rings. I bought the jewelry y'all see me wearing sometime. No need for me to steal nothing, bro. And for him to come at me with that, it was rough. It's still rough for me to like deal with and sort through it. I'm just being real with y'all, bro, because I know I ain't the only one, you know what I'm saying, going through stuff like this. But I do want to say, no matter what you going through though, like, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you got to deal with, it is silver lining in it. You know, it is positivity in it. And I just wanted to get up here, man, and just speak positivity to y'all, like give y'all real and really let it be known, man, like, yo, everything, man, listen, stay focused, though, because everything that happens around you is really just a distraction. It's really meant, in my opinion, I'm no expert, I'm still trying to figure it out, but in my opinion, a lot of things that happen around you and to you and all of that type of stuff, it's a distraction that was purposefully put there to try to throw you off focus, bro. Because what I tell y'all, I was already focused on real estate. I was already focused on this audio stuff and advancing in that. And yo, when my brother passed, it was like it almost came to a screeching halt. Like I really almost stopped. I really almost said, forget all of this. I was gonna take a long break from YouTube, probably a break to the point where like y'all wasn't even gonna be watching me for real no more. You know what I'm saying? The few people that I do got watching me, y'all would have left probably. Another thing that y'all don't really know is that brother that passed away is the brother that I got all of this information from. You know what I'm saying? He started me with this information, you know what I'm saying? Like he had me critically listening to music, man, before I even knew I was gonna have a class 30 years later called I'll be like 20 some years later, 25 maybe years later, called Critical Listening. When Straight Outta Compton came out, not the movie, the album. When Straight Outta Compton came out in 1987, he used to play the shit out of that album, bro. And the Fuck the Police song, that joint, because of the way it was arranged, man, listen, and Dr. Dre, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Because when it comes to sonics and engineering, He's top tier. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be like him. They don't even realize it. But everybody want to be like Dr. Dre, dog. They don't even realize it. They don't know why. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people credit Mixed by Ali. Mixed by Ali is this generation's Dr. Dre. That's this generation's Dr. Dre for sure. But he learned from Dre. He learned things from Dre. That Good Kid, Mad City album, Dre was over his shoulder a lot of that project. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him too, man, because fast forward now, because he's the one that inspires me too, for real. He inspires me too with Sonics, and got daggone, he did, man, this man bought Can-Am Studios, bro. And if you don't know what Can-Am Studios is, man, get your Googles ready, man. Get your Googles, man. If you don't know what Can-Am Studios is, get your Googles. He bought it. And what's the word? Not refurbished it. Renovated. Did some renovations. And bro, that's awesome, yo. That's awesome. You know what I mean? And it inspired me. It inspired me to want to continue to move forward with my vision, and that's purchasing a home and turning the whole home into a studio. You know what I'm saying? But all I gotta do is keep working and stay focused, bro. And I'm saying that to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you want to do, yo, it don't even matter, bro. You can do anything. It's this quote that I came across, man. I believe Henry Ford said it. It says, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're probably right. And I'm gonna end it on that, man. Y'all be cool how y'all be cool, man. Peace.